Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz, and today we're going to be looking at the unsung tier 9 hero. I am of course referring to the IS-8. Fun fact, this was my first tier 9 tank and I absolutely hated it because I was playing it as a heavy and going up against tier 10 tanks that were rocking my world. However, I've grown to love this tank and I fully enjoy it these days. I've got 2 games on tap for you, both are pretty enjoyable, so let's get stuck in, shall we? Looking at the lineups, well, what do we got? They've got a Concept 1B, I don't want to deal with that. A 114, SB2, don't want to deal with that. They've also got 2 WTs sitting at the back probably, along with the grill. Don't want to deal with those. I would love to deal with a Type 61. So you know what? I'm going to head over this way. I don't really like this path, but I don't think my tank can really contend with those bad boys up in the top corner unless I have a lot of help. However, the IS-8 is decently agile. We have our tank spotting for us, so that's good news. And I shouldn't do this, but look at my team. Oh, and on top of that, I forgot, Mr. E4 called me a bot. I was like, me? Look at him. Look at our team. They're all sitting in base. That's it. They're camping. I'm like, I'm not suicidal. I'm a tier 8 tank. I'm supposed to support my tier 10 tanks. I'm not going front line. That is suicide against a Concept 1B that's hull down. I have no chance. And an SB 114 that really whacks hard. So yeah, there is no way I'm doing that. So you know what? Screw it. You're not going to do your job. Why should I do mine? I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to have a little bit of fun. And let's see what happens. Nobody was there. You're right. I figured correctly that their best play would be to head to C-Cap. I was right. And I had no interest in dealing with those tanks. I came this way, hoping to light up some tank destroyers for my teammates. Haven't found anything. Look at this. Not on this hill, not on that hill. Goodness me. Do they have any AFKs? That sure would be nice. I'd love some easy damage here. We know where they are, but amazingly, only 2 tanks have been lit up at this present moment. That is crazy. They're all sitting back, and no one's lighting them up. That is insane. Somehow, their Concept 1B has managed to screw this up. Yeah, he's dead, so he's not the best player, but again, I had no interest in dealing with him if he was a good player. I didn't know he's a dingbat. We've got the grill there, the 114 there. Come on, where are those waffles? The AMX 50B, and I'm going to stop in this bush. Can I get any shots in? No, I can't. Okay, well, the AMX is almost dead. Yes, he's a goner, so that's good news. Now, I would like to point one thing out. It's been 2 minutes and 20 seconds now, and I haven't fired a single shot. That's my first shot of the game, proceeding to do 0 damage. But hopefully, now, I'll be able to pull these guys away and allow my teammates to push on up. I'm going to try and light this guy up in a second here. He might come after me. Oh, hello, Type 61. Yeah, he's the guy I want to deal with. Yeah, nice and easy. Not much armor. We've taken out another tank. That's good news. I'm going to go after this Type as he's the easiest target. I misfired there. That's unfortunate. Was trying to get a better shot, but oh well, it happens. Here comes the 114. As I'm pulling him away from our teammates, it means that my teammates can deal with easy targets. That's nice. Take 2 nasty hits, which is unfortunate. We're now up 3 tanks. We've got this pretty much in the bag. I'm going to shoot dirt, so not the best play by Snugs. Sure be nice if we get rid of one of these tanks. And look at this. Everyone's focusing the 114, so that's what I'm going to do. And now he's a goner. Might die here, but it looks like he went for the other guy. Big mistake. I'll take a hit. I can survive that, so that's good news. And now, here comes Mr. Vickers. And look at him trying to protect me. Much respect to you, bud. Really good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Now, to the E4's credit, after this game is over, I reach out to him, and we have a little bit of a chat. Not an argument, but I point out that I had no interest in dealing with those tanks. And he was like, yeah, that makes sense. Here he's arguing with me, but after he understands why, he kind of gets it. And fair play to him. It takes a big man to admit when you're wrong, Here comes the WT's Annihilation. Oh, brother. That's painful. So, a nice easy game, and I did do 1,700 and change. I could have done a little bit more had I aimed in, but not a bad game considering I did 0 for the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And yet, we're never in any real danger. E4 did well. He killed 5 tanks. 752, great job. Vickers, fantastic. AMX, good job as well. Let's move on to our second game, shall we? Okay, in this game, I think I do a little bit better. They have 3 or 4 fast tanks. We don't. We have 2 fast tanks, the FV4202 and the Progetto. So I don't see us being able to handle the medium side. I'm going to rush over to A quickly, or kind of quickly, as my tank is not the fastest, but once it gets up to speed, it's pretty good. Just hoping I don't get lit up going to A cap. I think we're okay. There we go. 2 targets lit up, nice. And aiming in. Not great. So now I'm just going to continue on my merry little way. Praying, but he fired at the 60 TP, so I think I should be okay. And I'll be able to get here unscathed. Yes, looks like that's the case. Took 1 hit. I am able to inflict a little bit of damage on the 50 TP. But, ooh, yeah, 50 TP is not looking too good. And looks like the 60 TP is going to be a little bit aggressive here. Nice shot on the STRV. So, ouch, 750, that is painful. Once I've gotten the space, I will help my teammates. Here I go. I'm going on in. I don't care if I take a hit. So I want these guys gone. They're going after that guy. So boom, nice shot in there. And I could take a hit from a tank destroyer. Do I care? No, because if we can get rid of another tank, we should be golden. Fortunately, my teammate bounced that shell. I take a hit. Where's the 60 TP? Come on, buddy. You were right there. You were right next to me. Okay. That was the mouse. Or, sorry, that was the VK. I'm sorry. So, we've taken the lead. That's good news. And we know where they are. We've got 2 bases. That guy should go down pretty soon. Yep, there we go. So I don't see us losing this game. 7v4. They do have fast tanks, but they don't have the armor to go with it. So all it takes is a few wackaroonies, and they're out. And we've got Mr. AMX 50B, a very deadly tank. His clipper hurts, but I've got plenty of hit points, so let's go for it. I'll take the hits. Let's go. Get on in here. Come on. Mush, mush. Charge! Here we go. And he sees me. I whack him once. I'll take a second hit. Here we go. Boom. And third hit probably 700 down. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, painful. 1,200 damage. And guess what? Now he's absolutely screwed. So, say 99 at 50. B. Poor guy. And I don't care. You see, I know roughly how much damage tanks will be able to inflict on me. So, I figure, hey, if we can get rid of a tank and I've still got 100 or 200 hit points, that's good enough for me. Especially when they're a tier higher than me. So, nice stuff. 5v3, and I can heal myself. I've got those tungsten shells ready to rock. Where are those lightly armored tanks? Come out, wherever you are. We've got 3 bases. Here we go. Come on, Rumpanza. No. Hello. Boom. Nice shot. Should have activated my tungsten, but I wasn't sure I'd be able to get 2 shots in, so. Oof. Oh, that was painful. Oh, that was very, very painful. Poor KPZ 50 ton. So, yep, there we go. Oh, hello. Can I do a little bit more damage? Fingers crossed. I'm at 2,974. Maybe top of the leaderboard if I keep my fingers crossed. Can I get rid of him? Sure I can. Tungsten activated. Fast reload, and it's all over. There she blows. 3,547 if I'm not mistaken. Do my eyes deceive me? Let us check. Yeah, there we go. 6 damage. Thank you very much. Top of the leaderboard. VK, fabulous stuff. 63, not bad yourself. A very good team in my opinion. A huge shout out goes out to my Patreons. These wonderful people help keep the lights on over here, which allow me to keep making videos for you. If you'd like to send over a donation, you can check the links in the description below. You can send over a one-time donation. Everyone who's done so, I very much appreciate it. And if you'd like to take your tanking to the next level, you can check Patreon, where we have 3 different options available, as you can see here. My goal has been, and always will be, to help make you a better tanker. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email at snugsonblitz@proton.me. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. The IS-8 is not a tank I recommend for newer players, but once you've played a little bit and you feel comfortable doing a lot of things on the battlefield, I think this tank could be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Snugsonblitz, out.